This video is sponsored by Jacobs Vehicle Systems. Visit jacobsvehiclesystems.com for more information.
Yes. This coolant will be perfect. Let's see what it can do. RoboCoolant, what are your prime directives?
Manage heat to engine and auxiliary components. Extend oil life. Provide freeze protection.
That's good. That's very good. I'd buy that for $1. I freaking love this guy. So trucks out on the road are constantly evolving. Every year, companies are coming up with ways to make engines or other components even more powerful and efficient. But when one component evolves, those changes affect other parts of the truck as well, like your tried and true coolant mixtures. For example, consider downsped powertrains using high temperature, high shear or HTHS, low viscosity API FA4 oils. That's a mouthful. Downsped engines run more efficiently, but the coolant can be exposed to higher temperatures. Because of this, it's important for heat exchangers to remain clean and deposit-free to maintain that heat exchange efficiency. If the coolant is not in good condition, it can cause the engine to run hot, which will negatively impact the truck's oil life. An overheating engine can cause HTHS oils to run thin, which causes engine wear. If anything, remember this: the newer engines are relying more heavily on the coolant system to manage the heat throughout the engine and auxiliary components. Here's more. Did you know that coolant is capable of protecting cylinder liners? Larger diesel engines typically require nitrates to provide cavitation protection on their cylinder liners. The engine has cylinder liners attached to the block at 2 lines, one at the top and another somewhere between halfway down in the bottom of the cylinder. The cylinder liner outside is in contact with the coolant to remove heat developed by the fuel combustion inside the cylinder. These liners tend to vibrate as the combustion and exhaust cycles of the cylinder send shock waves to the coolant. The coolant repetitively returns, impacts and erodes or cavitates the cylinder after each combustion inside the cylinder expands the liner, pushing the coolant away before it returns to its previous shape. Pop quiz, hotshot. What are the 3 typical components that make up a coolant? Most coolants are made of 3 distinct components: water, glycol, and additives. The mixture of water and glycol lowers the freeze point of the coolant. Individually, water and glycol each have a freeze point much higher than the mixture of the two. The concentration of each dictates the freeze point. Depending on cold weather extremes, the mixture of antifreeze concentrate and water should be about 40% to 60% by volume. In very extreme cold weather, a mixture of 70% antifreeze and 30% water might be used. The most common mixture, 50-50, provides freeze protection down to -34 degrees Fahrenheit. For northern areas that experience extreme cold in the wintertime, customers might choose 60-40 coolant, giving approximately -60 degrees Fahrenheit freeze protection. For more trucking equipment content, head over to fleetequipmentmag.com. Thanks for watching.